Okay, this is a follow-up to a previous video that we did. It was called, Does Bore Matter? We had Randy shoot a P38 where we swapped the barrels.
Yeah.
We had a 9 out of 10 barrel, perfect rifling, nice and shiny bore, and then a sewer pipe.
Yeah,
it's got no bore at all. He actually shot it, I think it was only 7 yards, and what we found is up close, the bore didn't make much difference except the bad bore, it seemed like it started to tumble because the good bore made a clean hole. The bad bore, it was like ripped up, almost like if you throw a football, it spirals and it goes straight as opposed to flub it. Or like a squibbler kick, you know, when they kick the ball and it squibbles. Anyway, we think the bullet was squibbling, but we're going to test that theory out. This is a follow-up. I have Isaiah from Gunstorian. He was here for the day doing some shooting at the Mainline Armory. Love this place.
Oh, it's awesome.
So he's going to try, and we're going to go a further distance because our theory is that once it begins to tumble, the further out you go, the less accurate, because that's not what we found up close. It didn't really make a difference up close.
Not too much of a difference.
Okay, so we hope our theory is right. Otherwise, we'll have to do a follow-up to the follow-up.
Yeah.
This is a P38.
We're going out to what, 10, 15 yards? What do you think?
Can you hit anything from 15 yards?
We're going to find out.
Let's find out.
And so we're going to go into single action. We're going to load up a magazine of 9x19 Parabellum, and we're going to see what we can hit at 15 yards. All right, so I see a few dots on paper. They're kind of low, but we'll see how the holes look, because the tell for the last time they did this was the keyholing on the second barrel, the pour barrel. And we're going to see if that same keyholing is present. So these should be nice and clean. Okay, so I took 4 shots. We actually have 4 hits, despite them being, okay. But we can see they're pretty clean right through the paper. And so we're going to see if they're more oblong with the second barrel. And so all we got to do is flick this little lever down. Then we drop the slide, nice and easy. And when you pull the trigger, it comes right off. It has this dropping block feature. So when you pull it out, this thing wants to drop down. So all you have to do is push this in and lift it up, and you'll be able to slide the new one in. So now we have the crummy barrel, and we're going to slide it into place. We're going to push this little button, so then the dropping block lines up with the slide. Put it right into place like that. And then we're going to put it back on the frame. And when you want to pull it all the way back, lock it on the slide release, flick the little lever down, and you're good to go. Pretty easy to field strip. So what Tom was saying in the beginning of this video is that at the close range, they didn't notice too much of a difference in the bullet holes, but you can see these start to keyhole. This is on the right was the pull bore, and you can see how the paper is not as clean. See that rip? And if I were to pull it down and push that out, you can see it's not a complete circle. Same thing with up top. You have a little bit of ripping up there. And so not a big difference, but just with the naked eye, you can almost tell these aren't quite as clean.
Okay, so if I was entering a shooting competition, this would matter to me. But quite honestly, I'm surprised that there's not more of a difference. Like people, we're talking about no bore at all, and people say, if it's an 8 out of 10, that's not good enough for me. It seems to me that the bore does matter, but I'm surprised how little it matters. I mean, you were pretty close here.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a big, now you completely missed a couple?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's fine. So the point is, if you have a poor bore, it's still shootable. People say, well, if it's under 5, can I still shoot it? Absolutely. This is a 0 bore.
Yeah.
A 5 is fine to shoot.
Yeah.
And it's not dangerous.
No,
so.
and it's all about the shooter. At the end of the day, as evidenced by these two targets, not the best shots, but there's no real difference between the actual impact and the bore.
Okay. Well, you know what? Thanks for coming back and testing out this theory.
Oh,
next time we'll do the pistol from 100 yards. How's that sound?
Hey,
Get that glove.
We do it from 100 yards. We need Randy to get behind the gun. That's no good.
That's right. All right. Well, thanks for coming. We'll have you back.